Oh yeah, no more soup. Done with that. Yeah.
Are you scarred for life on soup from here on out?
I haven't had it in a while, to be honest with you. So I haven't even thought about it. So yes, for sure scarred. Yeah.
When you're a veteran defenseman on a team, and there's so many young guys trying to crack the lineup.
Yeah.
How do you balance that, wanting to help them along and also wanting to keep the job?
I think it's just being a good teammate. I think, a lot of these guys that they have here, the young guys, I think they've, a few guys that they drafted recently, but a lot of the guys have kind of been, in the organization for a year or two now, so they kind of know, systems. Luke was first-year coach last year, but little things that we tweak, like last year we tweaked a little bit of things in how we were playing, and so new guys coming in, you want to help them out. I mean, I think I was playing with Al out there today, and if he's playing well and I'm playing well, we're playing well together. It helps both of us really. So I think we're a team in here, we're a group. We're kind of pulling for each other, but at the end of the day, there's still kids going for my job, so I got to bring it too. So
with no captain on this roster, how do you see the spread out leadership throughout this team this year?
Yeah, I think the changes that they made in the offseason, signing Nick and Pears and bringing in Taylor, I think those are all great changes. Those are guys that have been in the league a long time in leadership roles and have success in this league, and I think that definitely helped the dynamic of the group that we already had in here. I think we did a great job. Taser was one of the best captains I've played for, and we had periods last year where we didn't have him in the lineup, and I think guys did a great job of kind of banding together and leadership by committee, and I think we're going to look to continue that this year.
When you were a rookie, how did the defensemen kind of help you get acclimated to the league that you try to impart on this young group of defensemen?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that I learned was that guys were always talking to me, outside of hockey. I think, when you show up to the rink every day and you got guys asking, what did you get up to last night, how are you feeling, things like that. I think it just helps you get a little bit more comfortable being around the room, being around the weight room, things like that. It helps you kind of settle the nerves a little bit, and, you're not too antsy, you're not too jittery, and so I think, you just try and start a relationship. I'm meeting a lot of these guys for the first time here too, this camp, so, just try to settle the nerves, start a relationship, and then hopefully it makes everybody a little bit more comfortable.
Are there little ways that you still feel Kane or Taves' absence?
I'm sorry? Can you repeat that?
Are there ways that you feel Kane or Taves' absence in the locker room?
Yeah, I mean, those are guys that have been here a long time. I think, it's going to be tough. Kane or Tate, those guys are winners, really. And I think, that's kind of the biggest thing when you get into a game. I mean, not so much now, but once we get into the season, you get into games are a little bit tougher. You hit some adversity, things that, feels like not everything is going right. I think having guys like that can kind of pull you, they kind of grab everybody and pull everybody out together. And I think that's, that's definitely something that we'll miss. And I think it's on the guys that are in this room now to kind of band together and do that same thing.
Is it weird to be the veteran that has so many kids pushing them? And they're also teammates, right? So it's kind of like,
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I was that young kid too, at some point. So it's, I know the position that I'm in. I mean, my career has kind of been up and down my whole career, and so I think, for me personally, I was a waiver pickup last year, and I was fighting to be an everyday player. I was fighting to be in the lineup every night. So, I think for me that drive kind of never goes away. I think, I've been fighting for every spot that I've had my whole career. So I think it's fun to see the young guys coming up, and you want to help them as much as possible. But it's also I want to play, and this is my livelihood too.